Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So Ethereum also has not really moved a lot since my last video. I remain of the view that I think a reaction to the downside is due. That could be primarily, as indicated on the chart, just a correction down here in a sub-wave. So let me just explain that. First of all, obviously, it's moving very nicely in the direction of the price target up here, which is located between 1950 and 2050. Okay, so there is two possibilities. First possibility is we can count this currently as a 5-wave move up, and I mentioned that in the previous video. So the possibility is that this was only a first wave of the 5th wave to the upside here in a larger impulse. Remember, we talked about this larger impulse basically since it started here, where I was criticized for that I'm too bullish. So we had here a 1, a 2, even though primary expectation has been downside. Nevertheless, I showed you the bullish scenario because we always want to allow for both options. And here I made it my primary expectation after we broke out above the resistance. But out of this larger impulse, it would suggest we are currently in this blue wave 5 that should end up here in the target area I just mentioned. But within this, we could have seen here just a wave 1 at the moment, and we are due a wave 2 correction because we can count 5 waves as complete within this wave 1. This is quite a long wave 1, to be honest, so it could suggest that target area really moves higher. On the other hand, it could become an ending diagonal. It might become an ending diagonal, even though it's a 5-wave move here, so it's less likely unless we make things work a bit differently. But don't worry about that. We'll see where we get to. But overall, in this scenario, I would expect a move below $1,700. So on the flip side, the $1,700 breakout to the downside would suggest that we have a reaction to the downside. Primarily, I would expect this to be a move into the area between 15.15 and 16.20. So that is basically between Fibonacci retracement levels that you would normally see in a wave 2. Here the 38.2% Fib level and the 61.8. So we would basically get the wave 1 complete here. Then a wave 2 correction to the downside within wave 5. After that we would see a wave 3 to the upside. And again, here you can already see that this wave 5 might move in this scenario higher because the wave 1 was already very long. So basically like that, 1, 2, 3, then there will be a 4 and a 5. So that's one possibility. And I can't currently tell you which one it will be, okay? All I can tell you, be on the lookout for a move below $1,700. As long as we stay above 1,700 and we are above the trend line, the trend is going to ride further to the upside, okay? So in trading or in TA, whatever you're doing, be always on the lookout for a signal, Not just, if I tell you we can count 5 waves as complete, but we haven't even seen a strong bearish reaction, there is no point, for example, shorting, there is no point in selling or anything, right? So always wait for a signal. Everything else is just a guess. So here at the moment, I would say we want to wait for a breakout below that red line. As long as we stay above the red line, the uptrend stays intact. So even in this scenario here, where we go down in a 2 and then come up in a 3, I would expect rising prices going forward. The other scenario is that we have seen wave 5 here, that those were no sub-waves. So basically we can move them to the side, and that we are going to follow the path as indicated with the dotted yellow line, and that would take us here into the region between 1280 and 1440. So this is then wave 5 is complete, okay, and we are waiting for the larger wave 2 correction, basically that not only corrects this smaller impulse, but that corrects this entire impulse. That means that will be another, for me, that will be another entry point here. After that, we should really rally. So this will be a significant move because this is a wave 3 then to the upside if we get into this area and reverse to the upside. So that's currently what's a bit unclear. The way you can identify this starting of the downward move is a break of the ascending trend line plus a move below $1,700. And then again, which of these scenarios is playing out, we probably won't know until we see a little bit more price structure, and only if the price goes below 15.17, then we can expect here this to go even lower. So again, one way to play this, you could, and it's just an idea, you could take some profits if we drop below $1,700, wait where the price goes to, and if we drop below the trend line, where the price goes to, as if we see strong bullish reaction in here, that might be a long opportunity, or if we just go through here, that might be a long opportunity. Only after a bullish reaction again, because everything else is guessing. But this is sort of an idea to play it. I'm not telling you what to do. Again, no financial advice. Use stop losses when you do trading. And in the end, nobody has a crystal ball. We can only talk about probabilities. And at the moment, I can tell you it's looking very, very interesting on the chart. And I still expect rising prices primarily. The idea that wave 5 is already complete here is only the alternative. Okay, and that's my view about Ethereum. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.